Question 7. Prove that a straight line passing through this intersects the curve this at point this. So we have a straight line passing through this and this. So it passes through 0, -3 and 2, 3. And it intersects the curve, this curve, at this point. So this is actually a circle. So let's assume it's like this. Okay. So it intersects the curve at 2, 3. Does the straight line intersect the curve at any other point? Justify your answer. Alright. So we need to see if it intersects at another point. So to solve this, we need to do simultaneous equation. So we need to find the equation of the straight line because it's not given. And then we have to solve it simultaneously with the equation of the curve. Okay. So first let's find the equation of straight line. Straight line is ymx plus c. We always start by finding m first. The gradient. So the gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So 3 minus -3 over x2 x1. So 3 minus -3 is 6. 6 over 2 is 3. The gradient is 3. So now that we know the gradient is 3, we can say y equals to 3x plus c. Then to find c, this is the next step. Okay, the first step is always to find m, then the second step is to find c. So to find c, we can sub any of these coordinates into x and y. So let's just take this one. So y is -3, x is 0, therefore c is -3. So the straight line equation is y equals to 3x minus 3. Okay, done. So now this equation, we have to simultaneous with this equation, right? So let me erase all this. Okay, let's move on to the simultaneous part. So our first equation, x squared plus y squared minus 27x plus 41 equals 0. Then our second equation, y equals to 3x minus 3. Okay, so here I think we can use substitution. Since we have y as the subject, we just substitute inside here. So we can say sub equation 2 into 1. So x squared plus y squared minus 27x plus 41 is 0. Then we expand 3x, if we square, we'll get 9x squared. 2 times 3x is 6x, negative 18x. -3, we square it, we'll get plus 9. Alright. Then the x squares we can add up. So this will give us 10x squared. Negative 18 minus 27. Negative 45 x, and then here will be 9 plus 41, which is 50, equals 0. All right. So now this, we can simplify it. The whole thing we can divide by 5. So we'll get 2x squared minus 9x plus 10 equals 0. Now we can factorize . Okay. So you go to polynomial, A is 2, B is -9, C is 10. So x is 2 and the other x is 5/2. X minus 2, this side will be 2x minus 5. Alright, so we already got the x value. Now we need to find y. Just sub it in here lah. So y will be 3x minus 3. So 6 minus 3 is 3. Here will be 15/2 minus 3. 3, 5/2 minus 3, 9/2. So our intersection points will be at 2, 3 and 5/2, 9/2. Okay. So here they said it intersects at 2, 3. Correct lah. And then they're asking if it intersects at any other point. Yes, it does. It intersects at 5, 2, 9, 2. So you can say yes, it does. It intersects at 5/2, 9/2. Done.